Hello everybody, here I am again, and I was just fixing the network thing and all. So far I've actually learnt about React query in Next.js, and I will be even using that in further coming days. Like just tomorrow I will be able to do application using that. That's not a big problem. Let's talk about the things in Python, what we can actually do in Python today, what we can actually learn in Python today. But even before that, how about just talking about the things that we have already learned rather than talking about the things that we will learn. Okay, so let's go here. So mainly in Python I was learning about file system and all, like how you can actually get the file things done in Python. So let's uncomment everything just like this and start discussing the things from scratch. So first of all, again you have a open method. Using that method you can just simply open a file in read mode, write mode, append mode, in any mode that you want. So we discussed this, and then you can even write that using write mode, you can append that using append mode, and if you are using this particular way, then you will have to close the file at the end of the day. So there are two ways, either using this with the where is that, just a sec. So either you can go with this with the method, or with the way with the plus open. This is also a way to just open the file and read the file and all. And either this the another one, this f, like directly open method. So there are two things, either you can just use the open method directly, or you can use the open method with again, that's another way. Don't really getting not really getting the exact word to define that, but yeah, you can use, there are two ways. The first way actually takes the close method to be called every time when you just go with that. So just make sure that especially if you are going with that, so you are closing that. So we have gone through this much. Even we can x and write, both of them simply creates the file. But the thing is that when you when you create the file using write mode, if the file already exists, so that file will be overwritten. But when you create a file using x mode, if the file already exists, you will get an error. So just keep that particular thing in mind. Even the difference is has already been mentioned over here, and these are the three things that are really important. First one is r plus, second one is a plus, third one is w plus. R plus read plus write, a plus append plus write, append plus read, and w plus read write plus read. So ultimately they do two different things together. What is the difference? R plus will read and write, that is for sure, I get it. Will not truncate the file. The most important thing. Let's do one thing, control Z. Yeah, so here we are. So r plus will not truncate the file, but that means it will not empty the file, but the next new text will override the needed characters from the beginning of the file. That means if content is more than that of inside the file, the whole file will be overwritten with the new content. Pointer will start at the beginning. Another thing, when you write in r plus mode, if you write first, pointer will move ahead. That means if you read after writing, pointer will be in the middle of the content, and you will get the content from right ahead of the pointer, not from the crazy thing. But this is something that I wrote yesterday, and overall I got the thing, so I will not be discussing about it much because I just discussed all these things yesterday. Then a plus will append and read, that is right. Pointer will start at the end. That means if you read after appending, the pointer will be at the end, hence you won't get any data when you read. That's right. And then this is one more thing that I have over here, that will write and read, that is for sure. Will truncate the entire file, make it empty, and pointer will start at the beginning. If you read after writing, as pointer will be at the end, you won't get any data when you when reading the file. As simple as that. So this is it that I actually learned yesterday, and then there are some examples as well. Then I learned about with keyword and all. I even solved a question using this. So we've gone through even quite enough. Question is not really important, so I will be just getting rid of it. By the way, when you read the data once, the pointer moves to the end. That's why you don't get anything when you read it again. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Let me remove it from here. By the way, this code is important, but it's not like this is the most important thing that I need to have. Not really needed, so I will be removing it from here. And as for this code, all the code is going to be commented right now, so this is what I'll be doing right here. And let's continue from here on, and let's try to learn some more things and then explore it as much as possible. The live is gonna be around 1.5 hours long, if I'm not wrong. The good thing or the best thing is that I'm free. Honestly, I will turn everything upside down, but I will make sure that I'm actually giving my all. For a few days, you won't believe, I've been just forced to be out, not because of somebody, but because of work, of course. But that thing is not going to be repeated, at least for a few months now. I don't know, but I'm thinking that I will not have to go out, doesn't matter what comes, and then I'll get it done, giving my all and all. Okay, by the way, enough of motivation. Now let's come back to learning and all. So the thing is that when I learned, and at that time I simply turned the mic off and all. I'll play the music in the background, but I hope you will enjoy it. And after learning, I will be explaining the things. That is one thing, that if you are actually watching, you are investing your time here. It's not like you will not get anything. Once I have learned, once I have coded the things, I'll turn my mic on. I will start explaining everything, exactly what I've done over here, how the things are actually working, and then I will start learning something new. Good thing if you actually wanna watch it, or if you already have something to do, just go and do that. Be busy doing something that actually helps you make yourself better, rather than spending your time watching something or somebody. Okay, I hope you got that. I'm gonna be coming back soon. Alright, by the way, as I said earlier, I will be explaining the things. The thing is that it's even no use explaining it, because this is the most easiest thing you can ever find. But as I said earlier, that after learning that I will be explaining, so it's my responsibility to explain the things. So let's go with this over here. So what we are doing, we have the way we have try catch block in JavaScript. We have try catch block in events Java and C++ and all, if I'm not wrong. Similarly, we have a try except block in Python, and especially what we do inside try block, we just simply run the code. If there is any error, if we think that okay, we may find some kinds of error, so we just catch those errors over here using except. So if there is any exception that gets caught in this particular, in these blocks, and if there is no error, then this particular thing else runs. So as simple as that. You are running some code inside try block. Okay, if there are errors, then this particular section runs. If there are no errors, then this else block runs, and ultimately you get your answer. And as for this finally block, it runs always, whether you get the error or not, it will run forever. So ultimately, if I just try to do it, so suppose this is the program that I ran and I enter 5. So 5 is a number, that means it's gonna be right. So I got my answer and I got the end of the program. Ultimately, which one ran? This ran successfully. Because of this thing, this else state block ran successfully, and then finally block ran, of course. It will run whether it's succeed or fails, that doesn't matter. And if I just give it any wrong input, so suppose I am giving it hello. Okay, so over here I got invalid input, and again that is the very input related exception, so that will be thrown over there. And still this particular, the end of Python program is still running. That means when I ran it, input was the hello word, only hello. So because of that thing, the input was wrong, and as the input was wrong, so this particular exception code ran. Ultimately the exception got thrown, and because of that thing, it got caught over here. It was a value here, and that is why this particular block ran. And at the end of the day, this never ran, because of course it else statement only, else block only runs when it succeeds, and at the end of the day finally block ran. Quite easy, simple. I hope you got that. I'll be turning myself muted again, but I'll be coming back to explain the things if needed, something like that. So this is how it's gonna be going ahead. I'm gonna be catching up soon.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. sees my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
That's good.
Alright everybody, so here we are back. Ultimately whatever we had to learn to be a decent Python programmer, we have learned those things. Okay, we have covered oops, we have covered the basic things, including the recursions, functions and everything. Even we have covered file based things and covered oops at the end of the day. So this much is quite enough to just get started with Python. So ultimately I can call it that this thing is done right now. Whatever I have mentioned over here, let me uncomment everything. So ultimately over here I've been learning about the files related thing and all, and of course I have my code in the written format with proper comments and all, so that I can actually just come in future and just visit it again. So I try to keep it in the best way possible. Identity used for indentation, sort is used for sorting, you know, but these options are optional over here, so you can just provide them and all, up to you. So today it gets over. The main reason behind learning Python was to actually learn generative AI. So from tomorrow onwards I will actually start focusing on that field, like how I can actually use the knowledge of Python to build things related to generative AI. I will not be learning AI in depth right now. I just want to learn how I can actually integrate AI in my websites. Once I'm done with that, maybe in future I will be learning like I'll be learning AI in depth. For now that's not the goal, just a generative AI is the goal, and from tomorrow onwards I will be focusing on that. Congratulations to me, ultimately Python thing is done. I have at least the basic knowledge to get started, and remaining things I'll be learning while working on the projects and all. So that was it even for now. I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow. I should be just calling it a day right here. It's 10:46 around. I'm gonna be sleeping at 11 or something, and we'll be waking up early in the morning. Take care.